Kamala Harris is a prominent figure in American politics. She served as the Attorney General of California, the junior senator from California, the Vice President of the United States, and now she is running for president. Harris has made her stance on abortion very clear. She supports the right to abortion access, and this is a key element of her campaign for the presidency. Harris's pro-choice stance has been consistent throughout her career. For example, as the Attorney General of California, she declined to defend Proposition 8, which defined marriage as a union between one man and one woman. She also filed an amicus curiae brief in the Supreme Court case, Fisher versus the University of Texas, urging the court to reaffirm its decision that public colleges and universities may consider race as a factor in their admissions decisions. Throughout her career, Harris has consistently supported abortion rights, both through her actions and her words. Her strong commitment to reproductive rights is likely to be a major talking point in her campaign for president. But it's not just about what she's saying, it's about what she's done. In the year 2006, Harris was the San Francisco district attorney and she supported the city's sanctuary city policy. This meant that the city would not inquire about immigration status in the process of a criminal investigation. She believed that this policy was important to allow immigrants to come forward as witnesses to crimes without fear of deportation. She argued that the immigration system was broken and needed to be fixed. But in 2017, Harris was elected to the Senate, and she said that she would support a spending bill only if Congress addressed the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program. In 2018, she voted to withdraw United States military aid for Saudi Arabia's war in Yemen, and she supported a resolution blaming the Saudi crown prince for the murder of a journalist. The We Did It Joe video, which showed Harris calling Biden to congratulate him on his win in the 2020 election, became one of the 10 most liked tweets of that year. This showed the close relationship that the two had and how much they relied on each other to achieve their goals. Harris is a fierce advocate for her political beliefs. When President Biden suspended his re-election campaign in 2024, he endorsed Harris to be the Democratic presidential nominee. In the first 24 hours after Harris announced her candidacy, her campaign raised $81 million in small dollar donations, the highest single-day total of any presidential candidate in history. If elected, Harris would be the first female, first Asian American, and the second African American president of the United States. Harris is known for her sharp questioning of Trump administration officials during Senate hearings. One notable instance was her questioning of Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh during his confirmation hearings. Harris questioned Kavanaugh about a meeting he may have had regarding the Mueller investigation with a member of Kasovitz Benson Taurus. This firm was founded by Donald Trump's personal lawyer, but Kavanaugh was unable to answer and repeatedly deflected her questions. She gained a national profile for this kind of pointed questioning. Kamala Harris's political positions are likely to continue to evolve as she gains more experience on the national stage. However, her strong commitment to social justice and her willingness to stand up for what she believes in will continue to make her a powerful force in American politics. In 2021, she cast her first 2 tie-breaking votes as the president of the Senate. She cast 13 tie-breaking votes during her first year in office, the most of any vice president in United States history. She has also cast the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president in history, exceeding John C. Calhoun's record of 31 votes in less than half the time. But she's known for much more than just casting tie-breaking votes. Harris has also focused on addressing the root causes of migration from Central America. She made her first foreign trip as vice president to Guatemala and Mexico in an effort to address the root causes of migration. During her visit, she issued a direct appeal to potential migrants. She told them, "Do not come. Do not come." This message highlighted the challenges and dangers of migration and aimed to discourage individuals from making the journey to the United States. Harris's work in Central America has resulted in task forces on corruption and human trafficking, a women's empowerment program, and an investment fund for housing and businesses. She has been an important figure in building stronger ties with allies in the region. She is also a strong advocate for protecting the environment. Harris has been a vocal critic of the Trump administration's stance on climate change. Harris supports a Green New Deal and has called for moving the U.S. to 100% renewable energy. She has also proposed a plan to invest $10 billion in addressing climate change. Her focus on environmental issues has been consistent throughout her career. She served on the Senate Committee on the Budget and the Committee on Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs. She also served on the Select Committee on Intelligence and the Committee on the Judiciary. She was a member of the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, the Congressional Black Caucus, and the Congressional Caucus for Women's Issues. Kamala Harris's work on a variety of key issues has earned her a reputation as a strong advocate for progressive values.